honey.
Hey guys, Tatiana Ward here with BeatFaceHoney.com, and thank you so much for joining me. I was very excited to receive this in the mail the other day. It is the Resort palette from Sigma Cosmetics, and Sigma is the company that makes the brushes that I use. When you open it up, you have all of these beautiful tropical colors. These are eyeshadows, a blush, a two-headed pencil, and a liquid highlighter. My entire eyeshadow look is done by using this palette. I'll get in close so you can see, with the exception of one color, I should say, and that was a black, but it's all one palette, even the inside corners. And there are so many naysayers when it comes to Sigma Cosmetics. There are people who get upset at how hard I push their brand. However, I've said before, I'll say again, I will continue to maintain my relationship with Sigma and my support of their product because I actually do use it. When you see me doing Brandy's makeup, know that almost 100% of my brushes were Sigma Cosmetic. When you see me doing my own makeup, it's Sigma brushes. When you see me posting things on Instagram, it's Sigma brushes. So people may find fault in that, but I represent them because I use them. Their brushes are definitely their strongest suit, but I really do like their palettes. And no, I did not pay for this. They sent it to me, but I really, really liked it. So I'm using it. And you see, I don't know what's not to like. I mean, it may not be your color preference, but the colors are pigmented. They're very pretty. It can be used in so many different ways, and I like it. So I hope you do too. And if you care to see how I got this look, I hope you'll stay tuned. Okay guys, you are going to start this look by priming your eye. I used Soft Ochre Paint Pot by MAC and just spread it all over my lid. It's a cream. I gotta be honest and say that I've never used a liquid highlighter before, so this was interesting to me. The Resort palette comes with what's called a liquid highlighter. I'm sure this exists, but I just never used it with any other brand, so this is my first time. So the highlight is the lightest color here that's got some shine and is really defining the brow or underneath the brow. To use that, I'm just gonna put a little bit of it. It comes with a brush like this, like a lip gloss. Taking this angled brush, I've spread some of that highlight on the back of my hand. Just a little bit is gonna go a long way. And I'm putting that directly under the lid, spreading it with the curve of the shape of the brow. It doesn't dry liquidy, or you don't have to worry about blending it into anything because it's liquid. Okay, taking this Sigma Cosmetics E40 blending brush, I am going to take this brown, it's kind of like a reddish brown, called Topaz. I'm blending that under the highlight that we just put down. And a lot of people ask me, do you always start all of your looks with a brown? And to be honest, yeah, I normally do. It's not like it's supposed to be that way or anybody taught me to do it that way, but that's just always what I default to. That's just me and the way I do it. Taking this blue color called Neela, I think it's pronounced Neela. I've put some of that onto the same brush and moving my brush down ever so slightly. I'm blending that beautiful turquoise into the brown we just put down. And that's just with one application. So you see the color's pretty pigmented. I do have to build it up though to be equal to the other side here. And switching brushes to the E45 small tapered blending brush, which is more pointed than the more rounded brush we just used. I'm going to concentrate that gray by using this brush right at the crease, carrying it all the way over. This is going to begin to intensify our blue. The only eyeshadow that I'm not going to use from Sigma is going to be my Urban Decay black eyeshadow. If this palette came with a black, I would have used it, but this is called Blackout from Urban Decay. It's my favorite black. Taking the same brush that we just used to put on that gray, intensifying the outer corner. I'm not carrying it all the way in like I did the gray. I'm just leaving it on the outer corner. Taking Papaya, beautiful peach color. My camera really does none of these colors any justice. I'm placing that color right in the center of my lid. but not blending it outward. To do that, I use this flat brush from Sigma. It's the E55 eye shading brush. Okay, and I'm gonna take the brush that we used, the E45. This is the brush we used to put in that gray and black into the crease. And I'm taking the purple. It's called Moonbeam. I'm putting that on the outer edge of my eye. Just fading that into the peach. I'm gonna pull my eye taut and do the same on the inside of the eye. Fading it into the peach again. And you can see we have very distinct, different colors here. I want to take that black I used from Urban Decay and put it on the tail end of the purple. So you still very much can see the purple, but I've created some depth by using that black. Again, pulling my eye taut. I'm doing the same on the inside of the eye, but keeping it right near the tear duct. You see I'm not fading it very much at all into the purple. And again, that just intensifies the look. Okay, I'm cleaning under my eye with a wet wipe, getting rid of fallout. Now I'm going to take my concealer. This is MAC's Studio Finish Concealer. I'm spreading that under my lid and onto the upper cheek. Taking my E10 small eyeliner brush, I am going to draw a very, very thin line so as not to cover up how pretty the lid is. Okay, and I've made my very thin line. I did that using Wet n Wild's cream eyeliner. This is my favorite. I'm putting on a lash. I always like to put on lashes, obviously. You don't have to. I'm going to use the E20 brush to put eyeshadow underneath my eye. I'm pretty sure you pronounce this green Midori, and I am spreading that under my lash line. And I'm going to take that gray that we put down and put that right on the outer corner. Again, adding some depth and smoke to the outer eye. I've dampened this brush by just running it inside of my makeup wipe. And I'm going to take Luna. And dampening my brush takes the color from being shimmery to being super shimmery. But that is only something you can do with a shimmery eyeshadow. You can't make a matte color more shiny because you have wet your brush. And now I'll take the blue side of the pencil that they include with the palette. Very pretty. It's called DayDream. I'm lining my waterline with this. And just to bring the whole look together, you're going to put on mascara. Even if you have a false lash on, you should always put on mascara because that is going to blend the natural lash into the fake lash. Put mascara on the bottom as well. Okay, and if you're wondering, I used Almay's Intense Eye Color. Sigma included a blush with this palette. It's called Heavenly. I'm going to swipe that onto my cheeks. Very pretty color. I think they did a good job with this too because I can see this color looking good on everybody. It's not too light to where it would look ashy if you're brown skin, and to the most ivory skin color. I think it would look pretty. I'm going to take Sponge Cake from NYX and use that as a lip gloss. You could easily make this like super outrageous hot pink lip or something, but anymore I just don't like pink on my lips, or unless it's just like a red lipstick or a gloss. I don't like it on me. But of course you should do whatever it is that you want to do. You know, I tend to go by the rule that if the eyes are really stand out, then you should mute the lip a little bit more. But it's art, and you're allowed to wear art however you want to, so however you see fit. Yeah, so I really hope that you guys enjoyed the look, and if you look below this video, you will see a link to where you can get Sigma's brushes as well as the palette that I just used at 10% off. There is a link and a discount code for that 10% off. In that same box, you'll find all of the places you can reach me on social media, as well as a list of the products that I just used. I do hope that you are following me on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook, because I have a lot of interviews coming up and there's a lot of exciting things that are happening for me right now. And if you want to stay up with me, Instagram is the biggest one. That's what I'm on the most. But it's all linked to my Twitter, so it's all thanks to you. So yeah, I will see you guys on social media until I see you right back here. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.